Hello, my name is Morgan Stone, and today I will be discussing the professional dispositions that quality educators possess in order to enrich their professional lives and the lives of the students that they will be influencing. These dispositions are the values, commitments, and ethics that help influence a teacher's behavior towards their students or their students' families, guardians, whoever it may be, their colleagues, or the professional communities that they are in their day to day lives. What dispositions do I possess that I believe will make me a successful teacher? The dispositions that I possess that I believe will be the most helpful in making me a successful teacher are compassion, honesty, and curiosity. Compassion is incredibly important to have as a teacher. It is foundational to building deep relationships, not only with your students and their families and your colleagues, but even with yourself. Um, with students, you show a genuine interest in things that they're going through in their day to day lives, their well beings, their problems, their futures, anything that they could bring to you. Just taking a moment to listen and absorb that so that they feel like they're not alone. I believe that that is foundational in building healthy relationships with anybody, not just students. Honesty, as my second disposition, is also incredibly important in every area of life, I believe, not just in a professional setting. Um, Honesty is the best foundation to any relationship. In teaching students that virtue will be incredibly fulfilling. To know that I am approaching everything with honesty and keeping myself honest and transparent and upholding those values for students will help me be a successful educator because I am setting them up to always be able to take accountability or to be a role model as someone who also takes accountability of their actions, whether it be right, wrong, or indifferent, just to make sure that they're always putting their best foot forward. Curiosity, as my third benefit, is incredibly helpful in aiding me in the pursuit of always bettering myself and being a more educated teacher. I want to make sure that I am always striving to learn more and know more and have more answers for these teachers. It will also allow me to always take a genuine interest and be curious about how my students feel, what feedback they can give me about whether I am doing a good job or if there's something that I could be doing better to reach them better. I think that curiosity is incredibly important and plays a big role in that. The disposition that I would say that I need to work on the most is high expectations. I know that I hold myself to an incredibly high standard, very rigid. I only want the best from myself, but when it comes to doing that with others, I do struggle just because I want people to feel like they're putting their best foot forward, and I don't want them to ever feel like they are subpar if they were to be putting their best foot forward and it still wasn't enough. I know that not holding them to a high standard could damage them and it could keep them from reaching their full potential. So I need to realize that there are standards and boundaries set for reasons, and I want what is best for them. So that means I have to hold them to these high expectations that I also hold myself to. The qualities that I believe that professional educators should display is all of the professional dispositions that we have been learning about the past 2 weeks. When in the public arena with parents, students, and colleagues, everyone is going to have their eyes on the teacher, whether they're upholding morals or the professional dispositions, boundaries, what have you. The educator needs to be very careful, whether that's me or other educators. This model literally sets the standard for the way teachers, educators, public officials should be acting, and it'll help them stay in a professional and positive light as well as keep them out of any kind of trouble. Thank you for listening.